Tell me about your film, Trust Me, I'm a Lifeguard.
That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. Trust Me, I'm a Lifeguard is we call it the Caddyshack of the shore. You know, it's Naked Gun meets Spaceballs meets Wet Hot American Summer, and it's sort of this madcap summertime romp. It's a story about two lifeguards who, when confronted with the end of summer, have to make adult decisions, such as what is the meaning of life, what makes a good Speedo, and are those clams safe to eat?
Now, I know you're one of the stars, but you also are a producer.
That's right, and I'm a co-writer as well.
Wow.
Christian Kyber and myself, we both produced it and wrote the thing, and we starred in it together. So yeah.
When did it all start? When did you first start writing it together?
You know, it's kind of an amazing story. Actually, we were on this bus stranded together 2.5 years ago, and Christian was like, "I'm not riding a bus with Tyler Hollinger. I'm not going to do it." And I was like, "Christian, I brought snacks," and he was like, "Well, okay, in that case." So about 2 years.
Okay. And you and him were friends already?
Well, friends, frenemies, enemies.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I use all those terms very loosely.
So you sort of were competing for roles together, and then you were like, why don't we create roles for both?
Well, I don't know about competing for roles. I mean, I'm definitely the younger, better-looking brother in that case, if that's what you're saying.
Now, the movie I saw, I watched the trailer for it. It looks really, really funny. And it also, you mentioned Caddyshack. It reminded me of like an 80s campy comedy.
Totally.
What's your favorite 80s movie?
My favorite 80s movie has got to be The Naked Gun, although I don't even know if that's in the 80s.
I don't know either.
I really like Pretty in Pink too, you know, that's a great movie too. I know that's 80s. Breakfast Club, big fan of The Breakfast Club. I love Spaceballs.
Yeah,
Ever seen Spaceballs, Mel Brooks?
I love it. Now, what are your hopes for Trust Me, I'm a Lifeguard? I read that you plan to make it into a feature.
Yeah, that's right. We have the feature script, and we also have the sequel. So we have an entire franchise about lifeguards. And also we have a TV show in development.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have a 12-episode TV show based on the lifeguard concept.
Were you a lifeguard? What made you want to make a story about lifeguards?
I mean, as you can tell, I've been guarding lives for a very long time. I grew up down the shore, and you know, growing up down there, you're around that community and such. You know, Christian will tell you he was a lifeguard, but he was a pool lifeguard. Let's not get that confused.
That's different.
Big difference between the pool lifeguards and the ocean lifeguards. So, yeah.
Now, what's next? I know now you're screening in festivals.
Yep.
It's premiering in Tribeca tonight.
Yep.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, actually, from Tribeca we go to Arizona Film Festival, and then we come back here for the Soho Film Festival. So Lifeguard will be showing again and again, and we'll be at all those festivals.
What has the audience reaction been so far?
One of joy, I hope. I don't know. That's a good question because nobody's ever seen the film.
Oh, I didn't realize that tonight was the world premiere.
Yeah, tonight is the world premiere at Tribeca. So
oh wow, very
I hope
exciting.
nobody's booing. I hope they're all blowing their whistles.
Yeah, you could blow the whistle. Okay, is there anything else you want to share with us?
I just think you're lovely, and thank you for being here tonight.
Yeah. We match.
Lifeguard Red. Go Lifeguard!